Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, one and all. Welcome, welcome, one and all. This is 2K After Mania, where we're not going to review, but we're going to talk. And then we're going to do other things too. So, if you are watching, listening carefully, and having fun, all I'm going to say is you guys might be in for a treat. Besides Madam behind me sleeping. We are going to do, even though I've already done it before and completed it, whilst we're talking, now the review stream is not today, for night 1 and night 2, don't worry, so you're not going to miss much, but we're going to do all a showcase, and talk. Alright, Fletch, what's kicking, fella? But please do like the stream, share it, and also if you check the community tab, I have left a post asking if anybody wants other games on the channel just for fun. I know obviously we've got the Pokemon series, but anything else in general, feel free to ask. Let's just have fun. Like I said, this is not the review stream, this is just chatting. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I played the second one. Yeah, I've played the games and I did like the episodes, but I thought last night was quite weak. Right, I need to get him to the turnbuckle on the right, not shite. You thought that Mania was good. That Mania was awful. That's the worst main event since Hogan Yokozuna. I actually feel sorry for all the talent last night that had to work. And I'm not being tribal. Like, it's not just me that's saying this. Like, literally, I was sitting with my friends last night, watching the show, in our group chat talking, and oh god, every single one of us was fucking offended. We were all angry. And I've never seen them so angry. Oh, Karrion Kross is legit understanding. I honestly, and I say this in, like, I've watched wrestling for 26 years. I have never seen a WrestleMania as bad as that. Like, this comes close, like, this is, like, I thought in my lifetime I would never see a WrestleMania as bad as WrestleMania 9. And I would have said, maybe WrestleMania 32 comes close. But last night is officially the worst WrestleMania I've ever watched. And it's It's up there with WrestleMania 9. Hey, Catherine. And the weird thing is, and I say this with complete honesty, this is what makes it so bad for me, is last night's WrestleMania was so damn strange. It was so strange. I feel bad for lots of good talent for how they've been booked. Braun Breaker. Yep, because they're not good enough to do the real life now. They've got to be in a video game. If you look at Mania, I feel bad for the following talents. I feel bad for Liv Morgan. I feel bad for Naomi. I feel bad for Braun Breaker. I feel bad for Penta. Regardless of what people think, I still feel bad for him. I feel bad for fans who have struggled. I feel bad for Bayley. I actually feel bad in little ways for Cody Rhodes and John Cena because they've been wasted because of The Rock being a fucking idiot. Io Sky, great victory. I feel bad for her. Feel bad for Bianca. Rhea Ripley, great headgear, but she was nowhere to be found in that match last night. It was horrible. He didn't do anything. How can you think that match is underrated? It's only been out like it's only been a day. It's actually awful, and Cody Rhodes is the most stupid wrestler I've ever seen. Like, the only good thing about that entire match was Cena's entrance. And that's not a joke. Like, I'm actually going to praise that entrance was good. Although he should have had no music. But Travis Scott ruins it. No Rock ruins it. Fucking 5 or 6, like, sorry, was that, I stand corrected. It was 5 finishers. How can you praise that? And the double standard of fans saying, oh, it was good, but the belt, crap. Of course you hate it more. Actually, you know who else I feel sorry for as well? I feel bad for LA Knight and I feel bad for Jacob Fatu. Yeah, well, I'm not trying to be tribalist either. I hated Cena versus Cody. I'm actually defending Cody Rhodes here. I hate that match. They were made to look stupid. Like, and it was so bad. Like, people deserve better. Like, that's not a joke. See all the hard-earned fans that went there last night. Really, they deserve better. And I'm not saying that to say, oh, stop watching WWE. I would never tell someone to stop watching what they like. But last night was just horrific. And I have honestly no... You know when you don't have words, so strange is the safety net? That's what it is. I could play Last of Us, Fletch. Thanks for responding to the game post. I appreciate that. I'm eager to see what they do with him. If it's just... I thought they were going to have Rollins interfere in the match with Heyman to stand side by side, but since they didn't do that, I am eager to see if it's just those two together. But I'm eager because I want to know. I don't like Call of Duty. I haven't liked Call of Duty since World at War. Maybe the original Black Ops. I'm not particular. I just don't particularly like it. I thought I know obviously people get annoyed about no selling if it fits during the. Like, I know some people don't like no selling in particular aspects. I do. Like, regardless of the company, I like if they do no sell in the right moment. So I like the GTS into the spear into the stomp. Like, I like that. But I won't use it against people's heads as a tribal situation, but it was a lot. Like, that's the difference for me, is I know where I can't, like, where I physically like it and where I don't like it. Yeah, Big E was made to look like a mug. The Rock, honestly, I'm a big Rock fan, but he honestly pissed me off the worst way. Like, I've never felt so offended by The Rock as a wrestling fan, ever. As for the whole Joe Hendry thing, if I speak, I will rant. So less said about that, the better for me. I think they're stupid. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff Hardy would have been fine. In terms of what I think about WWE buying AAA, I feel bad for Andrade and I feel bad for Stephanie Vaquer. Because they clearly did not want to be there. And also, AAA's in the worst position right now. Well, according to that weirdo Julian Weeks, apparently there's another acquisition that WWE are trying to do. CMLL is actually in a better financial position. AAA is not. Conan has run them into the ground. And they've only got two good talents, Vikingo and Wagner. AAA's in a bad place because of Conan. Like, they deserve what they get, whereas CMLL is not. No, because they plan on renaming it to NXT Mexico. And that's not a joke. Like, they are actively looking to rename it NXT Mexico. That is correct, Sussy. And you know what is. NXT Mexico is fucking scary. I don't want to just complete the objective for the sake of it. I want to have fun matches. No, it was not. NXT Japan's a possibility because they've got Marigold. Apparently, people are trying to speculate they're going to buy New Japan. They can't. People need to get that out of their heads. You can't physically buy a Japanese company. It's part of the law. Although I still think because TKO are mental, they'll find a way to do it. Buying Noah's hard because they're part of the United Japan thing. But they'll find a way. This is what people don't understand. I'm just going to make him tap out twice for fun. Honestly, see WWE, because they've now bought... Oh, it's impossible. Look, Noah's part of the United... Like, the United, like, Japan thing. But there's a law that says that American companies cannot buy Japanese wrestling promotions. Oh, we went to a draw. Fuck. I took my eye off the ball. To be honest, the thing is though, is we don't need companies buying other companies. Just fucking have. Yeah, I've seen it. He's actually responded as well. No, they wouldn't stop with this. It's bad for them. You know the worst thing is, and people want to talk about retirement homes. See right now, Triple A is a retirement home for Mexican wrestlers. Only only two of their talents are a decent age. They're better leaving it. If you're going to buy a Mexican promotion, honestly, buy one that actually has worth. Triple A's had no worth for a long time. Ring of Honor, I've said this before and people call me out on it. I don't particularly like Ring of Honor now anyway, and it's nothing to do with Tony Khan. It just doesn't feel like Ring of Honor anymore. And that's because of Sinclair. And I hate Sinclair, he's a fucking fanny. Like, I think there's some good talents in Ring of Honor, I'm not denying that or anything like that at all, but I don't really care. For all the love that people say, oh, TNA should go out of business, Ring of Honor should have went out of business and stayed out of business. I'm sorry if that hurts you if you're a Ring of Honor fan, but that's how it is. And Ariel Schreiner, you sir got your job lost because you wanted Joe Hendry not to lose to The Miz. I feel bad just for you. Triple A is the senior circuit, 100%. Pretty much all their talent except Vikingo and Wagner are over the age of 50. That's how bad they are. It's the retirement home for Mexicans. And Alberto Peltron. GBL's promo as well. Have you guys seen GBL's promo at the recent AAA TV? Fucking hilarious. I sadly think he will get injured. And I'm not saying that because I'm wishing it upon him. I just think he will. Like, his knees are gone. And I don't wish that on any talent at all, but like the stuff that Vikingo does that people like and enjoy, he's barely going to manage that. Like the top rope running, like, is shooting star. Yep, exactly, Stussy. And also they had Vikingo watch that. Apparently as well, and this is what he said, by the way, from the scrum, Raw tonight is going to be huge. Whatever the fuck that means. I will have to say this though, even though I'm not a particular fan, congratulations to Dominic Mysterio for winning his second singles title, his first on the main roster. Did Phoenix get squashed? No, he didn't get squashed, but he did get beat. Well, technically, they have signed up Andrade. They own the company. Sorry, Alberto. Alberto, honestly, is one of the first names I would sack on the spot. Like, I would sack him today. Conan, I would sack today. Quattrero, I would sack today. Andrade, I feel bad for him. He had to stand there during that fucking announcement as well. But Bayley is underappreciated and underutilized according to Triple H. Whether you're a Bayley fan or not, like, you've got to feel sorry for her. She got shafted worse than a nun on a Sunday service. Yep. I think she should ask for a release. I don't care where she goes, by the way. Like, I've none of that from me. None of that, oh, I want her to go X company, that company. I just think she should ask for a release. I feel sorry for her. Yep. She did. The worst thing is, legacy fans get it worse, and so do. And she's a talent they've had under contract for years, and she's a legacy fan. She's been a WWE fan all her life. Phoenix, awkward. Conan is only respected because he shovels it to people, but Conan is a dirty little bald rat. He called Stephanie Vaquer a liar after Quattrero tried to kill her. He ran Triple A into the ground. That's why WWE got them for cheap. Conan is as respected as Donald Trump. But yeah, also I've got no issue with Rand. Like, see, the funny thing is, I've got no issue with Randy Orton beating Joe Hendry. But I'm going to elaborate. I don't have the issue with that because Randy Orton is someone that anybody would love to have a WrestleMania match with. I just hate the fact that it was Hendry because he's already injured. So you have him like a 3-minute match. You have them lose, and then you mug it because it's exposure. Fraxium are going to split up. Oh, they are rebranding Triple A NXT. They're going to rebrand them. Dragon Lee was amazing in New Japan, and he came in really well to WWE, but they have fucked him over so badly. You might not be worried, but I am because of monopolization. This is wrong. Triple A invasion angle. All the 50-year-olds are in the ring wrestling and they're beating all the 30-year-old younger talents. And then Wagner just stands tall and then just super kicks them. TNA's not going to invade them. To be fair, Jokes is more likely to get a Triple A invasion than that. I don't think Jeff Hardy would have led to the crowd turning on Randy Orton. I think it would have been a fair crowd regardless. I think they should have done someone else, like... This might sound controversial because I really don't like the guy, but I actually think they should have went for Flop Dollar. Like, I'm actually being serious. I would have went for Flop Dollar. He also tweeted 4 hours before WrestleMania that Joe Hendry would be the opponent for Randy Orton. He did predict that, so it should have been a heel. In fact, also, why was Solo Sikoa not given the opportunity? And I'm saying that because I don't like Solo Sikoa, but Solo Sikoa does at least make sense in terms of a story. Orton dethrones Cena? Nah. Cena's going to hold this title until Survivor Series, I think. Cody Rhodes, if he gets us back, absolute pointless. The thing is though, Tony Khan has made booking mistakes. 100%. One elbow drop? Are you serious? This is an Ultimate Warrior level. We should be kicking out. I think Cena and Randy, then Punk and Cena at back-to-back pay-per-views makes sense. And I say this, Cena's going to beat them all with a low blow and a title shot. Alright, James. Good stream last night from you, brother. Really good stream. Me personally, I thought last night was the worst WrestleMania I've ever seen. Yeah, Raj Giri really lost his shit last night. I'll tell you, you know what else is a bigger shock? Jobber Nation actually tweeted saying the main event sucked. Make that what you will. Make of that what you will. The IC title match honestly deserves some interest. I was surprised that it was Joe Hendry. I did tweet it. Here's an interesting thing. I keep getting told WWE is cinema. You know what's funny? At least I'm sticking strong to my guns. I don't praise pish. If it's good, it's good, I'll say it. If it's bad, it's horrible, I will say it. There's not a lot. Oh yeah, 100% Stussy. That moment, you just knew it. And also, I want to address something right now. Before I answer a few other questions, I want to address something right now. Wrestling fans, how fucking dare you jump in front of a caddy and try to claim money from this company? Triple H made so many mistakes on his biggest show that it actually really, you can't even defend. And this is not it's a Tony Khan versus Triple H thing. Seriously, he doesn't make mistakes on his biggest events. That's the difference. Like, this was horrible. The difference is I can actually dissociate, where I think there's some things he has got right, but there's some aspects that are just so wrong. You know what's the funny thing? I didn't disagree with it. I said he does make mistakes. But AEW's biggest pay-per-view isn't till the summer. WWE's biggest pay-per-view was this weekend, and it was the worst thing. Oh, I saw it, Catherine. Honestly, like, see the first one, Steve Austin is clearly drunk, and he doesn't give a shit. But the second one, that woman literally runs and jumps in front of a caddy. The Dominant Mysterio is actually on, which I think is it's disgraceful behaviour. Like, it is really disgraceful. Oh, I want to shout out Dashing Chris Bay as well. He took Brody Lee Jr. to both WrestleMania and that wrestling show recently. His ankle lock is amazing. It's not about believing, it's what I see with my eyes. And Jey Uso, his post-match scrum behaviour is seriously disgusting. Like, I actually cannot. I like triple threat matches when they're done right. So I think the Io Sky triple threat match is actually good. It's not great, because unfortunately, even though I'm a big fan of hers, Bianca Belair lets the match down. Sorry, not Bianca Belair, sorry, Rhea Ripley lets the match down. But I actually think it was still good. Yeah, Chris Bay's amazing. They didn't though, because the main event was one of the worst main events of all time. It's getting shadowed by literally WWE's top diehard accounts. That says a lot. And I'm not a big WWE account, I'm a wrestling account. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all variety. I mean, like, specifically, oh, I'm just one company bias. It's horrible. Gunther tapping out in 4 seconds, but people are saying, oh, don't worry, he did the same with Ilya Dragunov. Ugh. I can't wait to review these two shows, honestly. Because you're not going to get any loyal from me. What I see, what I watch, I stand for. I don't have the mindset of, oh, it's so bad. No, if I think it's bad, I'm going to really come at it, and I'm not going to do the what ifs, what abouts, and all that crap. I'm just going to say it straight from where it matters. Right here. Yeah, he's the ring general. More like the ring corporal. I hate the fact that people are comparing to Ilya Dragunov when Ilya Dragunov literally beeps. The difference is, he tapped out to Ilya after Ilya beat the living shit out of him. What did Jey Uso do? Absolutely nothing. Can't believe he is their world champion. Like, that is a fumble. I don't care about who fumbled this or who fumbled that in terms of bookers or all that. I'm just saying it loosely. I know Gunther's world title reign struggled since he took it from Damian Priest, and I've been consistent on that. But if that's how you want to end his run, I feel sorry for him. Like, I actually do. The funny thing is, see when they lose in the right manner, it's so fine with me, but they'll lose like that, it makes no sense. And Logan Paul, I get it, people are like, oh, Logan Paul was going to beat AJ, and fair enough, they were right, but fuck me, that was horrible. That whole finish. Yeah, 3 splashes, then he used his own move, that's not enough. Oh, Becky Hogan strikes tall. I actually like that people have come back to the channel on the community tab, and they've went, who put this post there? Remember this post from a year ago? And folk are coming back at me saying, like, who's still here after night 2 Mania because of Becky Hogan? You know she only took 2 bumps last night. And she ran like Bugs Bunny. I never thought I'd say this in my life, but I actually feel bad for fucking Liv Morgan because of that match. Liv Morgan, you got shafted last night. I don't care about the B-Tech Chuck Palumbo. Conan does love Logan Paul, that is correct. I don't care about Lyra Valkyria, she's got the talent of a dead pigeon. I don't care about Raquel Rodriguez, who is just Chuck Palumbo in red. But Liv Morgan, honestly, even though I don't think much of her, she's at least been consistent to what they've been trying to do. And she lost after 1 finish. Like, I know obviously I moan about, like, oh, there needs to be a level of finishers and all that, but it was 1 finisher attempt. Not even a counter, and then she gets a snap on a second one. Just, oh yeah, here's 1 finish and it's over. It's weird. Oh yeah, 100%. She'll forfeit she'll have her lose the title. She'll do a Trish Stratus where they'll lose the title, and then it'll build to her taking the IC title. I'm not forgetting about Dragunov, because the Dragunov one makes sense. The Dragunov one, he's beating the shit out of Gunther for 30 minutes. Like, I actually was glad that that match ended in submission. The Jey Uso one was horrible. That's one way. That's one way. But the chat are also mentioning the Dragunov part. They're not forgetting. Zack Sabre Jr. is a technical wrestler, so that does make sense. He is also confirmed to be at Maple Leaf as well, North Rising. So is Gabe Kidd. I actually don't know. But if you're going to have him tap out, why not have him tap out to something else? Yeah, it is looking really good. I hope so. I would like to see him go there and just have an amazing, amazing show, have some fun. Like, that's the bigger difference, is I don't mind when they go and collaborate on shows and have fun. It's when they fully fledged buy them and I'm like, just no. No, he's not. Not particularly. But the thing is, though, is that entire match, he is working the back of the neck and head of Gunther because he realised the only way to beat him is to force him out. He knows that that missile type thing that he does wasn't going to do the trick. So he's working that way. I agree, Stussy. I think you're right with that. "38 minutes in, I have to try this match a third time." I think that's what makes it fun for me, is I can just keep doing this over and over. Oh, he's definitely not world champ material. I've told people this so many times. I don't care if he's got that bloody chant over. There's no way that title reign lasts. He could have had the... Well, they had the IC title on him. And that lasted, what, 2 weeks? That's fair, but I disagree on that. I think Io Sky is one of the more exciting talents they have, and she proves it. She needs to get away from damage control, though. See? Even one of the biggest WWE diehards I know has come in and said truth. See? Ailey knows I rock with Ailey, but I thought that main event was fucking insulting. It's honestly one of the worst WrestleManias I've ever watched, and I say this like see how I said earlier on, it feels strange. It felt just like a big budget Raw or a big budget SmackDown. Like the TLC match, why was that not on this show? Wait, what? Fuck off. And also, I know, Ailey, I know you're going to have to respond to this, so I want to hear what you think, but John Cena's heel turn, I love the entrance, by the way. I hold my hand to that. I love the entrance. I would have preferred no music. It's my only critique. But you have cheers to that entire match for him. That that does not help him. And again, Cody Rhodes, I say it with truth. The whole circumstance, I feel sorry for him because he's been made to look like a mug. No, the star of that match was Cena's entrance. Black lights, his name. Casuals honestly do my fucking boxing. I hope Stephanie Vacour and Andrade are alright after having to witness that AAA ownership thing, because honestly, see when you look at people's mental health, Stephanie Vacour's keep an eye on her. And I say that with great care. So, I'm begging. She did, Quattrero tried to kill her. You do care, because if you say you don't care, you then care, because you think the response is different. Look at Ailey. Like, actually, physically look at Ailey right now in the chat. That says a lot more than anything else about anyone in the chat. No disrespect. Lucha Bros were all across. They were all across the board. He's actually come out saying he would be open to a rematch with Chelsea Green and Io Sky if they do a intergender thing. Similar to the Lucha Underground days. Not gonna lie, I would I would watch that for the entertainment. Travis Scott literally stole Cena's heat. That's what's funny. I know obviously people didn't want the Rollins thing with Heyman joining Rock and Cena, and I understand that. But you can't tell me that this match is not a better ending with curb stomp when the referee is down, because Cena's down on the ground. And then Cena comes back in and he forces Cody Rhodes to tap out to the STF or pass out whilst looking at the WWE title that he's trying to reach for. What match ending sounds better? Low blow title shot or passes out whilst looking at the WWE title that he's just lost? What sounds better? Do you rate who high? To be fair, what was that thing you said about Nintendo games? Absolutely. See, the thing is, I did describe cinema, but I described a proper wrestling booking. So was I. Low blows have actually become so redundant now. Paul Heyman's low blow, I don't even know what he was trying to do. Now, I'm not saying this is a joke, by the way, but was Roman Reigns either trying to give a low blow, or was he trying to give him a hand job? Like, I'm not saying that to make laughs in the chat. I'm actually being serious. I'll find ways to hook up my GameCube or my Switch to my laptop, my PC, and we'll do some stuff on that, because I haven't done a Pokemon stream in a while, but I'd love to stream Coliseum or Super Mario Sunshine. Exactly. I really like what Karrion Kross has said, honestly. I think, Ailey, you would really like what he says. Karrion Kross might not be the best thing going, and it's true. I think Randy Savage is having a fit. That could cost him his career. And that's the difference. Honesty could still cost him everything. But I still love and respect the fact that he done that. But honestly, you know the worst thing is, this is your biggest weekend of the year. You really want to prove everything that you say you are in terms of product. Everything that's strong and important, and you absolutely tear it to shreds. Yeah, I'm not a religious person, but I did see that Pope Francis did die today, age 88. It's a good age. He went proper psycho. It could be a work though. Like that's the thing, like it might be turned into a work, but it was really good. Heyman, honestly, like, it's annoying that I predicted what happened and I still got bad for it. Oh, Rochelle Toro Blanco. He's alright. He's alright, to be fair. What's even worse as well, and I know we've clowned on ref bumps for, what, 3 years, Ailey? He actually comes out when the referee is fully recovered. Like, if you're going to come out, you don't need a bloody entrance. Oh, he took so long that Jesus died and came back to life. Yes, that was an Easter joke. Yep. Here's an honest question, guys, and I'm not saying this to insult your intelligence or insult your fandom, but what's your expectations for Monday night tonight, like Monday Night Raw? Oh, God. I don't know how you can have fun watching. See, that's the thing. If you don't like the Cope match with John Moxley, no problem, right? I've got no problem with that. Like, I honestly, that doesn't make a difference to me, right? Because, fair enough, it's taste. I know Ailey doesn't like the match, that's fine, right? But reality respects it in this way. It does nothing. You can't compare one match to the other. One was a WrestleMania event, the other's Dynasty. If you're going to critique a match, compare it to... Yeah, you have to compare it to the actual event itself. AEW's biggest event is All In. So compare it to MJF versus Adam Cole, which me personally, and I was there live, that main event was so damn ridiculously bad at the end. And it started well. There's an example. But Ailey's right about, people just can't disassociate, you know what I mean? About, they have to go straight away about a whatism. Just compare it to past WrestleMania matches. For me, this main event was the worst WrestleMania main event since fucking Yokozuna versus Hogan. Yeah, last year's All-In main event was Danielson Swerve. No, Guy, you're not getting it. This is why the chat comes after you. You're not understanding. Like, for me, the worst All-In main event is MJF versus Adam Cole, and I was there. Exactly. Thank you, Ailey. It was a horrible main event. It didn't further a story. It ruined John Cena's heel turn. Cody Rhodes' 378-day title reign is now fucking a waste. Roman versus Taker, honestly, I didn't like that either, but I would rather watch that match again, yes. Even though it's horrible. It's probably... The Triple H main event with Roman Reigns is absolutely mind-numbingly tedious. But the only interference in that match is Stephanie McMahon. That's it. And at least that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's a fair way to come across, Ailey. Roman Taker was the main event for that show. That was the main event of WrestleMania 33, Taker versus Roman. That main evented over Brock Lesnar Goldberg? Yeah, Brock Lesnar Goldberg. Because Brock Lesnar went on a 540-day title reign after that. Yes, I agree, Stussy. At least it facilitated what it was about. It was about Roman Reigns losing the title, and it was his journey back to being the champion against and defeating the authority, etc., at its fullest, which is understandable. This just doesn't make anything relevant. Is she going to sue? I think she might sue. The person who... Steve Austin is definitely drunk, which does not help. The other fan, however, that jumped in front of the caddy that's carrying Dominic Mysterio, I hope she gets a prison sentence. And there is a clip, there is a video that if you see it, she literally runs and jumps in front of the cart thing. Full on projectile jumps in front of it. Oh, that's a great comparison. Because Marvel since Endgame has been absolute piss poor. I don't know how you can think that match was good. Maybe there's something in this match that you see that was good, but I've been a WWE fan since 1999, and I thought this was absolute horseshit. And I've been a wrestling fan for the same amount of time. Yo, I'm going to say this on a limb. This is how much I hated last night's main event. This match is up there with Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20. For get out my face. Heel Orton, I don't know. They're not judging. We just find it absolutely insane how you can find this was good. But how can you find it good? There's nothing. I'm sorry, but there's nothing remotely good about that match. I'm all for people liking what they like and all that. I mean, that makes sense, but there is nothing about it that's actually good. And I'm not saying this to hate watch. I don't watch WWE to hate watch it. I watch it to see if it's good. And I didn't get what I wanted. Imagine all year imagine all year you're looking forward to John Cena's retirement. You're a John Cena fan, right? All year you're looking forward to John Cena's retirement tour, and you're like, oh, he's got the big main event at WrestleMania. He's gonna win the title. And then you get that and you're like, fuck me, I wish I went to sleep. I wanted the match to end with the STF when he's looking at the WWE title and he just fades. He's reaching out for the WWE title. I would have preferred that. That would have been the most amazing WrestleMania ending ever. He already hit like 5 A's anyway, so I actually thought that, yeah, true. STFU, because obviously what's his face brought it back. Pat McAfee, who's an absolute terrible commentator, but he did shout it on the show. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's actually good things. Yeah, exactly. He could have done the same. He didn't need Travis Scott. That's true. I've got no idea. His commentary is so cringe. He was doing that Paul Heyman thing when Paul Heyman had his hand underneath Roman Reigns' groin. Honestly, I think Pat McAfee was asking for Paul Heyman to just give him one. But he doesn't play the heel well. Look at it. He's actually lost. Oh, I think they're sticking with it. They'll stick with this. I didn't watch the Cena part of the scrum, so I don't know what he said, but he is going to keep the title. He's going to gatekeep it. Cena will not lose the title until end of the year. Whoever beats him, I don't know. He might have a different title design, or he might just keep it. Yeah. Like, it's almost like he's just accepting, like, I want to ruin wrestling, so I'm going to make sure that all the terms die with me. It doesn't make sense. And I'm not, and like I'm saying, I'm not saying this to shit on WWE. I honestly think last night was just strange. And you can clip this. You can clip this and have that put across social media. I generally thought it was just a big budget Monday Night Raw that was strange as fuck. I can't even say good, I can't say bad, I can't say great, I can't say shit. I'm saying strange. Because that's what it was. It was strange. Whose name? Please tell me you're not who I think you're referring to. The TLC tag match is on SmackDown. Yeah, it should have been on last night's show. That would have been a great match, and it would have been the second TLC on pay-per-view. WrestleMania pay-per-view. I would have liked that. Nope. That match was horrible. That whole thing just, I can't. It would have been. The Street Profits would have won that as well. In the best way. I know you guys are not going to like this, and I'm sorry, but I think Fraxium are actually going to split. I'm not saying this to hurt you guys, because you are Fraxium fans, but I actually think Fraxium are going to split. And I've seen Axiom's tweet, that's what gives me the idea that he might. Have you seen Axiom's tweet though? It does kill both of them, I agree. Have you seen Axiom's tweet? No idea, considering the fact the original LWO came from Eddie Guerrero. But it's honestly just it's just a Rey Mysterio love fest now. It's just so bad. The TLC match that was on Raw was amazing. To be fair, Ring of Honor was already failed long before he got it. And I'm not saying this to get away from defending Tony Khan or attacking Tony Khan, but what Sinclair done to Ring of Honor really was the end. Ring of Honor doesn't make a difference to me now. Like, it actually doesn't matter. Just like AAA is not going to make a difference to WWE because they're going to rename it to WWE NXT, NXT Mexico. And you've still got the guy who tried to kill Stephanie Vaquer employed by the company. All round, it's just a bad thing. It comes across as quite stupid, in my opinion. I actually think he can. He's a good booker. He needs to stop. He needs to be careful with his favourites, though. I know every booker's got their favourites, but his favourites did cost him a lot more with TNA, which is a fact. I mean, that's a possibility, Stussy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's where you could have had them. The problem is, though, is I just think Ring of Honor lost everything once Sinclair ran it to the ground before COVID. That if he had bought the library and they just left it for classic Ring of Honor fans to go, you know what, we have some of the Ring of Honor talents here in the company, but here's some classic stuff that you can watch. You know what, I'd be like, you know what, that'd be so fine. Like, I wouldn't have had an issue with that. I know, it does. I don't think it really... It doesn't have anything left. That's the problem. Like, what is there about it that you can enjoy as much? I don't know if there is. And I do try to watch it most weeks. So I'm not saying that as a, oh, I've watched it once and then I've given up. Like, I've watched that a few times. This is my problem. Right, let's finish this. The thing is, though, is we've actually he has actually criticised Tony Khan on this show. Like, he has criticised Tony Khan in this show today. But it's not even the point of criticising Tony Khan. It's not even the point of criticising bookers in general. It's the whole... the elements that last night is the biggest show, and we get nothing. That's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it. Just look at the ECW title when WWE bought it over. It just doesn't feel right. But that's actually a good comparison. I hated WWE ECW because it had potential to be great, and then they turned into an absolute shitfest. I knew it would be a flop when the ECW Elimination Chamber happened. Not just about the big slow winning the title, but the Extreme Chamber at Dismember to Dismember. That set the tone for me that I knew it was going to be crap. And for fumbling Kurt Angle and that brand. Even though he had a lot of issues, like, they could have done something with him. God almighty, they fucked it. Vince is ECW World Champion, sweet Jesus. Someone should have called the FBI on that. I thought Lashley was actually a decent champion with the brand. I think when you look at the champions, I think Lashley, CM Punk, RVD until he got caught. Guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
It felt like... That moment where Hogan finally...
Here is your winner, and still
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. So what was I saying there? Oh yeah, so what I was saying there, sorry. I have completed the showcase mode, and Rick Rude is one of the only few guys, in my opinion, that's had good matches from Ultimate Warrior. The other's Randy Savage. I prefer their Rude versus Warrior at SummerSlam in the steel cage, but I prefer, out of the Savage matches, I prefer Savage at Mania 7 because it's a better match and a better story. Didn't realise I was on mute, sorry about that. Ah, that's not good. Big giant toss there. It's fine, I just think there's elements of what's said that's just... It's just strange. I think Ailey was right the other day, and I'm going to reiterate what she said, like, if you are honestly critiquing something, instead of relaying it back to something else that is in a different area, just critique the situation. It can be a bit frustrating. But taking responsibility is still a good thing, so fair play. Damn it.
Here is your winner.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, Ultimate Puke, but you have to lose. Or in this match, as he was called, Ultimate Meathead. At least I'm consistent. It's not an easy call. There's nothing to apologise here for. If anything, a debate's good, but it's just the... Some things can just be perceived as weird or just strange, but I suppose everyone has their likes and their dislikes, so I suppose never change on that. Of course he'd reverse that. But we are not far off from 300 subscribers as well, so I am very proud of the channel. I'm very proud of all the hard work that we put in, and obviously our community when they appear and they respond and interact with us. It really means a lot, so thank you. If you found a way to have fun with it, that's fine. I tried. I only had fun in moments and like little bits, but I couldn't for the whole thing. Like I did try. Right, here's one rude awakening. Such an incredible neckbreaker, that move. Of course Ultimate Warrior fucking counters my pile driver, but I countered his military press slam. Well, the gorilla press slam as he called it. Do 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 do. Is he going for a diving shoulder block? No, it's a diving chop. Here we go. Fair, but I think if you're going to compare, you should compare them to their own thing and just criticise in the right way. I agree with what Ailey said. I think there's ways to go about it. Again, how's he countered me twice? Not a third time. Oh, thank God. Okay, rude awakening time. Nope, counter. Never mind. Oh, yes. Lovely back suplex. Another rude awakening. Here we go. She's probably away to do other things. She's probably just here for the time being. I hope she still is, because I still need to wait to see if she's going to answer my question. Let's finish this. Well, my pile driver was countered as well. Yes. Why? I have got a PC, that's where I stream the Pokemon games from. Like, all my emulators are on my PC. Running clothesline is going to be a problem, so I'm going to have to be careful. Oh, here we go. Countered the splash. Perfect.
Rude looked to put Warrior away with the rude awake.
Sadly, I can't show the video clips or I get done for the stream will get struck. Oh, I know. I've got a lot of games on my PC. Got the original Prototype and Prototype 2. I've got a lot of Batman games, Spider-Man, Need for Speed, my Pokemon emulators, WWE. I've got a WWE emulator. I've got a Legends of Wrestling emulator. I've got quite a lot of things, but I'm going to add some more stuff. I'm going to get a 1 in 4 HDMI slot so I can connect 4 HDMI portals to my PC.
Hogan can...
He holds well there. Okay, grab combo. Let's go. Damn it. Potentially. There's quite a lot of things that I can do. Come on, bitch. Damn it. Too bad, that could have been a whole lot better. But they jobbed him out. Especially because he was injured. He's not gonna do it. Come on. I need to hurry up and finish this so I can go and get my dinner. Come on. Right. Unfortunately, that's not how it works with them. Right. Let's finish this and then we can wrap up. And with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.